Yes, guys, so the news is out. Biden is apparently an old man. Wow, who would have thought that? It is absolutely insane how the left-wing branch of society has now all of a sudden come to the realization that Biden is a slow old man.
With the COVID, with dealing with everything we have to do with.
Democratic lawmakers watching the debate were worried about the president's performance. One said it was a disaster. Another called it a train wreck.
Like a lot of people, I was pretty horrified.
Cognitive, seemed like his data, he was missing his numbers. So very concerning. That's somebody I don't think that needs to lead our country.
He didn't do well at all. He did not do well at all.
And I think that's actually the most revealing. Their whole sense of reality has been completely broken. Like, they don't know where to look. But the problem is, and this is where misinformation and disinformation comes in, apparently the left was lied to so hard that so many of Biden's own supporters, so many Democrats, actually believed that the dude was perfectly fine.
It's so crazy to me how everybody just ignores that Joe Biden had a neurological exam this year. Demonstrates excellent fine motor dexterity. So he had this exam and they declared him fit to serve. This was done by doctors.
Many Democrats are so angry because the White House and the campaign, we're just spinning them. We're saying, no, Biden's gonna be fine.
But anybody who just looks at him critically would have seen that this dude was already old. Now, maybe if you only consume platforms like CNN, where they're only shoving more and more feathers up Biden's ass, then yeah. But to see that the left comes out and their world is shocked, like it's shattered.
What everyone should remember is how much Democratic leadership lied to you and how much everyone in mainstream media lied to you.
Surrogates last night, Obama, Gavin Newsom said, no, stick with the guy. What should they do? I say quit. I said it a long time ago, and now I think it's absolutely apparent that is the only way.
The craziness is that the most hardened supporters, especially in like mainstream media, they are all turning on Biden, calling him old, calling him weak, saying that he needs to resign, even predicting that he's already thinking about resigning and thinking about giving up and letting someone else steps in. But that's where the ultimate question comes in. Who the hell would do better?
The only Democrat who abundantly apparently could beat Trump is Michelle Obama, and I've been very candid that she's never ran for office. I don't think she's planning on running for office. It seems like a pipe dream.
She's a Hail Mary.
Yeah.
This is showing who matches up best with Trump.
Correct.
So in this analysis, it shows Michelle's got an 11-point lead on Trump.
Yes.
That's scary.
Yeah. Rob, who ran this? Is it Ipsos?
Yes, and with Reuters.
Okay, gotcha. So pretty credible source.
Right.
The funny thing about this, and I think that every single person, whether you're left or right, whether you're a Democrat or Republican, would agree upon, is that there isn't really a better option.
You can say that it's not too late to replace him, that somebody like Gavin Newsom can run for president and he can do just as good as Biden would. But I mean, people said the same thing, that DeSantis would represent a strong challenge to Trump, and he got absolutely obliterated.
However, I'm with Destiny. I agree that Biden is the best nominee for the Democrats right now. I still don't think he beats Trump, but who else are they going to pick? As we've said, Kamala, no way. Michelle Obama is not going to run, and she's not nearly as popular as people say she is. Gavin Newsom, I don't think that Patrick Bateman plays in Peoria, okay? I don't think Gavin Newsom wins Michigan. I don't think he wins Pennsylvania. Who? Mayor Pete?
Clearly, the left is not being informed properly about the state of the country, the state of their political leaders, the state of their political party, because anybody who's being honest knows that Biden is long gone. I don't know why people are so surprised, because let's not forget, this dude is, he's in his 80s. But to see the left basically break down crying, we saw this with CNN anchors, and so they are completely lost. They are absolutely lost.
Y'all just tell me who the nominee is going to be. Let me know when you guys are finished fighting amongst yourselves. Let me know when you guys are finished figuring it out, Democrats, because I know y'all the freak out people. Go ahead and freak out. have your conversation, and then let me know who I got to vote for.
All due to them being lied to for the past 4 years. They were lied to say that, oh no, Biden will be perfectly fine. Like, he's already at the end of his life. Like, it's not even crazy for him to deteriorate the way he did. However, what is crazy is to see people on the left be so extremely surprised. Like, it was a massive blow. They were actually unaware of it. They were literally unaware of how abysmal his mental capacity was. And it is absolutely hilarious to watch this whole disaster unfold because the Democrats are panicking like crazy. Like, the funny thing is that there is so much panic right now in the Democratic Party that there isn't even a clear path to follow. Let's be honest, the reason why Kamala Harris is VP is not because of her great accomplishments or because she's a great political candidate or leader or anything. They literally said Biden has to pick a black woman. He owes the black community and he owes black women because they got him elected. That was the whole spiel that got Pamela Harris where she is. Pamela Harris that got Kamala Harris in the position she is today. So they didn't pick the strongest candidate to become vice president. They simply picked someone that they could tick off all the boxes and be like, hey, look how diverse we are. Look how far we have come. It was a disastrous pick, and we're now seeing the results of it.
This version of Biden, intellectually, analytically, is the best Biden ever.
He is sharp, intensely probing, and detail-oriented and focused.
For example, we have 1,000 trillionaires in here, not any billionaires in here.
This is a man who is sharp, who is on top of his game, who knows what's going on.
He's smart. He's on his game. His mental acuity is great.
This is a very sharp president.